No, let's just have a talk with everyone again.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Probably nothing new that they will comment on.
My time is yours. What do you need?
May the darkness protect you.
Doesn't seem like it. So, off to bed. Oh, Lae'zel wants to talk. Let's have a talk with her.
It is as we knew. My people have turned their blades against us. They will emerge from the shadows and descend from the skies, and we will grant them their only just fate. Death.
Doesn't seem to have any issue with that.
Greetings.
I mean, we already slaughtered like the complete crash and everything. Just remember to not spoil things in the chat. Yeah. Let's prepare with our spells. Not really sure how long I will keep Halsin around. Looking for a little while. But might change to Karlach or Lae'zel at some point.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
Probably
interesting
will.
times. Is that blood?
Right.
No, never mind.
I guess off into the morgue, right?
Look at this place.
Such horrors defy description.
Silence can be best. Give it a try sometime.
It kind of feels like Shadowheart is getting sassier by the minute, right? Well, unless you like Shah. True, I think as a devout Shah follower, you would enjoy this Shadow Curse Lands.
With haste.
Maybe I am. Maybe the whole stream is just to get people to follow Shah. Nah, I don't think so. I think I would be an awful follower of Shah. Love me some Shadow Curse. Ah, so many corpses. Great. Doesn't just seeing this bloodbath want you immediately to turn to Shah? Okay, I think that's another of those fake
Whatever
wars.
comes, I'm ready.
So let's guide ourselves.
Can't
And
afford
have a
to
look.
stay idle. No time to waste.
Aha.
Something over there.
Oh, who would have thought
Let's
this
get going.
obviously
Shouldn't have wished to
disguised
live in more
wall
interesting
part?
times.
Is it just empty backpacks? Might be interesting for sorting. Let's take them. Can never hurt.
One day I'll catch a break.
Single charred corpse. Ring. Versus Ring of Trading. Ring of Trading, which increases your deception. Nice. A noble hat. Cool, just looting the local morgue. Things you just do in adventures. Ooh, a strange tendril amulet allowing you to cast Avid's black tentacles. I think that's something for Halsin.
Ends not as bad as it could have.
Tentacles druid perfectly go together. I see a theme there. How does that look? At least the magic around the hands looks kind of Shadow Curse.
No one's stopped me yet.
Perfect. Let's spread the curse.
Light on my feet.
Right. Something to read. A reminder, sisters, Do not forget that patients passing through these hallowed halls must be stripped of such frivolous items as jewelry, timepieces, and extraneous gold amounts. These burdens can be safely stored in the vault behind the hidden wall, that they not confuse matters between ourselves and Catholic justiciars. We'd like to avoid misunderstandings, if possible.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Probably a note by Malos, right? To his sisters. But I have to say, if that here was the vault, I'm kinda disappointed. I expected more loot. On the other hand, it's just corpses, so... Wow. So much blood and gore. How fun. Moment. Wait. I can attack him. It's a zombie. It feels like another fight incoming. Great zombie. Nice. So I guess probably this is the place where Malos created his undead servants.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
So I think I will go for Spirit Guardians to prepare. And maybe a Fireball. I think that's a nice combination.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Or just a Guiding Bolt. Nice. Where's that poison now? Where did it come from? Maybe it's moving around zombies. Seem like it. Weird. Poison cloud. It's not from that vent here. Another one? Alright.
Got to keep fighting.
Try to touch them all. Perfect. Go for him.
Blood comes easy these
Cleaning
days.
up some zombies. Unfortunately, none of them is like in a good fireball range. Damn them. Come on. There's a vent. I just think it might be smart to disarm it. At least if it's because I was standing on top of it. Take care, Shadowheart. Okay, so maybe I should place something on there. That's not Halsin's job. Halsin's job is tending to an owlbear. Who needs magic? Who needs spells? Nice. Pushing them around. Yeah, poisoned is a mean affliction. There's something around I don't think there's anything around which is heavy enough to block the vents. Let's just do a normal firebolt. Into the poison. At least they don't seem to be like very strong enemies, just level 6. And they're all just dashing. Come to me, my friends. And I disarm this vent. More. 14. Unfortunately, we also don't get advantage. Let's see. Okay, we don't need advantage. Okay, that was kind of wasted. Poison Tot is still there, for whatever reason. Then let's just slay more zombies. And jump into action. Hehe.
Death is but a word away.
Love the owl there. Okay. Both greater zombies. Let's focus on this one. Nice. Shadowheart is not poisoned. That's nice. Oh. So we can touch both of them. And that's it. Weird. But disarming this vent didn't really do anything. It's a really weird spreading mechanic. Yeah. I love that Garon is just trying to disarm the vents while the others are fighting. Ah, perfect. Hey, come on, Halsin. Nice. Wasn't too much of a battle.
Breathe deep and move. Strange. The dust on the leftmost door has been wiped clean.
Leftmost door. First, let's just try to disarm all the vents. If I can find them. Here's one. Because they're annoying me. Is that it? No, here's another one. The disadvantage is kinda annoying. Right.
Looking ahead.
Let's see if the zombies have anything interesting. But I would be kinda surprised. What kinds of possessions does a zombie need? And I still love that Halsin in his owlbear form is always destroying everything by just jumping. Okay.
How much farther can I go?
Ah, jammer. The leftmost door. Aren't there just 3 doors? Like one right, one in front, and one left? I mean, it is still the leftmost door, but I'd not just say it's the left door. Get poisoned. Okay, let's, as usual, go left to right. So we start with this one. Oh, a dead harper. What kind of room is that? Did they just build the caskets here? Ah, locked. Not for long. Rolling quite low today. But high enough. Bided time. Time thoroughly bided. The wearer gains arcane charge whenever they hit they are hit by a melee attack. I'm not planning on being hit. Arcane charge when threatened. Affected entity has a +1 bonus to damage with spells. Ah.
Alright,
I think I'm getting hit too little with Gale for that to be useful. Which is not the worst thing. Orlam's Journal. Day 2 of Darkness. I stood calm as Ketheric uttered his final curse, and then withered. As my fellow harpers dragged his putrid corpse from the battlefield, I allowed myself to feel relief, even solace. A wrong had been righted, an evil thwarted. Victory had come, but I had yet to know its true cost. The darkness shrouded the land like a vast cloak. It began as a chill, as the claw of winter has gripped us. Within hours, every breath was a dagger piercing my throat. I hungered for air like a wolf hungers for meat, yet I could still get my fill thanks to my armor. Would that the men and women of Rywyn had been so well equipped. One by one they fell, only to rise as shadows of themselves, intent on extinguishing all light and all life. The shadows hang less heavy in this place. It still takes some effort to fill my lungs, but better to expend effort than to unite with darkness. My traps should keep me safe, or at last, safe enough. Day 5 of Darkness. Seems To be quite the journal. That's it. The shadows ebb and wane. A torch flame is sometimes enough to burn them away, but no light can dispel the deepest of them. I called my familiar Corvin to my side, but he could scarcely take a wing. Tomorrow I search, and not just for food and drink. I might find a scroll, or an artifact, or an arcane focus that can ward off this curse. Perhaps I might even find another survivor. Day 18 of darkness. Quite some time he survived. It's a particular loneliness in these shadows. Corvin shows great affection when I call him, even as he suffers. Those few minutes are at least some comfort for us both. It is remarkably still in here, and even stiller out there. I've found a few scrolls and books near the House of Healing, as well as some scattered artifacts, but they hold nothing for me. The only answer call out from within the house itself, where I dare not enter. I hear the moans of the anguished, the shouts of the cruel. There are those who make their home in the shadows, but I am no less alone for them. Day 26 of darkness. I called on Corvin yet again, but I cannot bear his torment, nor can I bear my own. Grey has turned almost to black, and the air might as well be molasses or tar, so hard as it to choke down. All beings should walk free of fear, I was taught. Only if one were granted such a fine fate. Oh. A blessed final rest. Wow, 2 inspirations once again. I noticed that I'm using inspirations way too little.
A long road ahead.
But I always kind of want to save them for something important. But I mean, since you can't get over 4, I think I've wasted so many inspirations due to that. On the other hand, I don't know, sometimes it's also... I think part of the allure of D&D is that even if you fail at things, it advances the story. So even failing is like a story device and something happening. So I think that's also something which sometimes means I'm avoiding using inspiration. I just read. Let's read it again. Here were some research notes. From the same guy. Remove shadow curse. Possible. Variant on remove curse, dispel magic. Other. Recitation. Umbra resist. Ineffective. Nox execute. Exitus. Ineffective. Nox fidelux. Potential. Nox finio. Potential. Vita in umbra, which is one of the things which were chanted during the druid growth ritual. The Rite of Thorns. Ineffective. Vita cava. Unintended consequences. Living armor. Gesture. A number of spellcasting gestures are traced beneath. Accepting the outcome is part of it for me. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's the cool thing that, yeah, it's just part of the story and it's not like everything always works.
At least things
So
are
I definitely agree. Sometimes, usually, not always. Yeah, I mean, sometimes there are roles which you really want to get right. Okay. Ew, here's more poison. Let's just not go there. I don't think there's anything interesting. Nope. Morgue lab. Use necrotic laboratory spare key. Ew. Okay, someone separated some humanoid.
What's that?
I was kinda expecting an ambush. Let's pull the lever. Did something happen? I don't think so. Weird. I didn't notice anything changing. Did you guys? Let's just loot first. Healing potion. Blood bank lock. I don't think I would like to leave my blood in this environment. Blood and bloodily fluid lock. Abandon the first. It is no longer necessary to lock names. Race or creature type is sufficient. MT. So, Malos form. Abandon the second. You will use either the term donor or vessel when describing a source of extraction. Victim is an ugly and inaccurate word. Oh, great. So all the names got redacted and it's just a list of how people died. Extremity amputation, life extraction, fatal wounds to skull and torso, The list continues for many, many pages. One corpse was confiscated by Balthazar, whoever that is. One corpse refused toll payment and died because of that. Oh boy.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Charming. Oh, come on. Can anyone succeed this check?
There's no time
I
to
think
waste.
this thing here is trapped. Yeah. What a cruel house of healing. House of torture, more likely. Ah,
Can't give up.
you Halsin? So we're not going to perish because of this trap. Lockpick it. Everside ring. The wearer cannot be blinded. I think so far we didn't really have much contact to enemies trying to blind us.
Don't waste a step.
So I'm gonna take it, but I'm not gonna equip it. Issue an organ register. Do we even wanna know? Yeah, of course we do. Issue an organ register. Donor, unidentified gnome. Recovered, bladder, left lung. Cause of death, unknown necrosis. Notes, gangrenous skin. Distal extremities missing. Donor, unidentified dwarf. Left hand, both feet, and brain, left hemisphere. Cause of death, abdominal hole, arcane origin. Burned through by lightning, brain right hemisphere scorched. What did he do? Does he just, like, create those sisters? Is Malos just a mad scientist creating undead? Or is it... And part of it was the torture and the pain as a way to Shah. Ah, oh boy. Unidentified human. Skeletal remains only. Cause of death? Cremation. Arcane origin. Notes delivered in urn. The list goes on. The final entry includes an extensive note, inked in a flowing script. Kefric promised the finest of specimens, yet Balthazar provides naught but wrecks for my research. A spleen here, a finger there, an intact hat if I'm lucky. That bloody necromancer has kept the finest cadavers for himself. I will talk to my nephew. Whether he listens is another matter. So I guess Balthazar is also a thorn?
What to do?
Surgeon's research notes. I discovered all too late that I was making things much harder on myself than necessary. There was no need for such complex chemical experimentation. No, foolish me. I ought to have turned to which was already been perfected by nature. Fortunately, my research led me to the carapace of the carrion crawler, which contains a paralytic agent so powerful I must be quite cautious not to breathe it in during the refinement process, lest I fall asleep at my workbench. An anesthetic. Inspiration, Hippocratic no more. I mean, we just got like 3 inspirations. And how many did we use? 0. Just 1 door remaining. See if we find out more about is there some poison? Let's see if we find more about Malos and his nice little projects. Wow, DC 30. Oh, should be enough. But the thing is, of course we could use inspiration, but we can also just use some thief tools, which we will do. Perfect. We have so many of them. 19. Heal the chest. That looks vile. But different than the Shadow Curse, because it's green. Like completely green, yellowish, and not like this blue-greenish. Okay, we can continue here. So I think we want to go down here with Featherfall. Have a look around. So, Halsin, Your time to shine and jump. Do the normal jump. Or not. Interesting, the crushing jump is the bigger jump. And the gilded chest is almost broken. Pick it up. And send to another character.
Have a lot on my mind.
And then...
Well, in it.
Kind of feels like cheating, I have to say. Let's open it. And, ooh, another cloak. There's a few of those. Flesh Melter Cloak. Caustic Reprisal. Whenever a creature deals melee damage to the wearer, that creature takes 1 to 4 acid damage. I think I would give it to Shadowheart.
Long way to go still.
On the other hand, we won't see it. That's a con. But she's usually in melee range because of Spirit Guardians. Go. Oh, it's more like a cape than a cloak. Very short. Looking quite cool. Anyway. Halsin. It's insane how far he can jump.
Your desire